the 26th of September, it was a big day, you know, in our mastermind report this month. And so I don't know if you guys had noticed, but on the 21st, we had the Cosmos, we had the, you know, the volatility going down into the end of the month. And then if we look at the calendars, you know, we had this, where's the calendars? We had this thing where, you know, the 26th was a new moon. And also, you know, if you guys recognize that the 26th is also, you know, it's a holiday, right? And a lot of people was like, man, what holiday are you talking about? And the holiday that was talking about was Rosh Hashanah, which is a Jewish holiday, and it is basically the end of a 7-year cycle. And so, you know, of course, I did a market class back in November of 2019, and you know, it's the one that everybody has access to. It is the market cycle class that teaches you guys, you know, about the cycles, about the seasonal cycles and trading, about, you know, swing trading and how we swing into one session to the next. Well, today ends the 7-year period. And, you know, of course, this country is built, you know, on some math and some cycles. It also ends it starts the year of Jubilee, right? And so for some of you guys, if you guys looked at your student loans, for some of you guys, your student loans have been wiped out, right? And it was done pretty much on purpose because one of the aspects of the year of Jubilee. So Rosh Hashanah is a 7-year cycle. You know, 2015, the 2008 crisis ended in around 2015, which a lot of people in 2008, 2009 filed bankruptcy. A lot of you know, a lot of people got divorced. I was one of those people. A lot of people lost houses, you know, changed their companies, changed their careers. A lot of people filed bankruptcy, right? And during that time from 2008, 2009, you know, it ended a 7-year cycle. That's the same reason why bankruptcy lasts on your credit for 7 years, right? This is all by design of how, you know, of some of these older things. I'm not gonna get too far into it because I don't want to spook nobody with what I believe. That's why, you know, inside the newsletter I sent out today, I said, you know, planning for a plan B. Hold on, cancel this. Let me just type something up and see year of. So I just did a search for you guys. It says, you know, this comes every 50 years, right? And it is a year full of releasing people from their debts, releasing slaves, returning property to who owned it, right? And we talk about this great reset that's happening. You know, this year of Jubilee is this year on a 50-year cycle. It's also this year on a it's also a 50-year cycle, you know, kind of on our currencies, but more than anything, it is you know, mentioned in the Bible that, you know, after a 7-year period, there is a rebirth and there's a you know, a change. And I believe, you know, a big part of that change is this financial cycle, which, you know, which is going to cause, I'm gonna see what I want to share. Right, we go into a new cycle, and damn, it's not copying what I wanted to copy. We're going into a new cycle of a new 7 years, and this 7-year is going to lead to a lot of innovation. You know, a lot of people will, you know, initially, you know, you can't have I said in a mastermind call this morning, you can't have a miracle without having a problem, right? So initially the markets are going to be down, and of course, you know, a lot of people are going to lose things, get cleansed, you know, and come back in a different period. And so if we put in, you know, certain things and prophecies, I want you guys to read about the Shemitah year, which is a Jewish holiday, right? yeah, I'm not gonna go too hard on y'all because I want to give it to you light and let you guys read some of it on your own, do your own diligence. But you know, this period, of course, the currencies are collapsing in other places, right? Currencies are going up, going down everywhere else. Everybody thinks the dollar, it is super strong, but it's also a part that all the other economies and global economies and currencies is being weak, and as we release more debt and print out more money, it's only, to me, it's only a matter of time before, the US currency, the fiat, right? It starts to get devalued as well. When all the currencies, pile up in one, it gets devalued. And so, yeah, you could see gold go up, right? But I don't believe you will, right? Gold is down here and we have our dollar, rising. We had the economies, we've had 5 red days in a row in the stock market. Normally, you won't have, it'll get to about 7 and it will reverse. Yeah, I think we're going to get, a small reversal now because we're into a new moon and a new time. But we're still going to have difficulties. And there's going to be countries that, it piles on. I don't think gold is the answer. I think countries they're going to put their money into stocks and they're going to put their money into the dollar. And that's what we see happening. We don't see a bunch of people rushing to gold. And of course, the traditional investors, they're going to say, hey, they're going to go to gold. Eventually, Bitcoin is going to be part of that future scenario where, I have guys ask me what's going to happen to Bitcoin and Ethereum and, everything else. It's my opinion that the alternative is crypto.